So what is the most surprising thing since you've been doing your podcast that happened during a show?
I think there's a couple surprising things. I think the only one that sticks out to me is, surprisingly enough, a lot of the people that we interview are people that we know personally, that we've known since going back to grammar school, high school. And
Sure.
they're just driven and they have this idea and they're not scared to take that foot, and actually go in and just try it all out. So to me, that's kind of surprising. And it makes me feel like, man, well, what can I do? Like it motivates me to see them doing what they like to do. But I think the most impactful thing that we had was just recently we talked to a pizza place called Isabella's.
Oh, yeah.
And in our neighborhood on the southeast side, there was a pizza place called Giappo's that was like a staple. Like everybody loved their pizza. And unfortunately, they closed down sometime in the mid-late 90s.
Yeah, I think so.
And for the past 20 years, one of the workers who kind of knows like the recipe, he's been lingering around in Indiana and nobody knew about him. And we found him and we put his story out and their business just blew up. Like they weren't prepared.
Really?
Yes, sir. They weren't prepared for like all the call-in orders. They only catered to their little town in Whiting, Indiana. When they started getting calls from us all around the south side, they couldn't fulfill like the times. Like everyone was complaining because the times were delayed. But people need to understand that they weren't ready for it and they don't cater to that area, So it was really cool. They're really grateful and they support us a lot now. So.
And how did that make you guys feel that you had that impact? That's like a real tangible thing. Like, so often when you podcast, you don't know if you're impacting anyone, but that's a real tangible.
It is. And it was more like, well, we know that he's here, but are people really going to care that he's there? And once we got that response from them, it was like, okay, now people are really watching. Like, I felt like we needed to kind of establish ourselves as a podcast so that people would know that we're here. And I felt like that kind of made us like let people know that we were here doing these things for small businesses.
Yeah, we definitely got a lot of feedback from people saying like, a lot of people, like, I just tried that pizza out for the first time and it's delicious. I'm going to go back and I'm not going to go to that pizza place anymore. I'm only going to go to this place thanks to you guys. And it's crazy seeing the response from people because, a lot of people watch, but they don't really like chime in or say their 2 cents.
Or like, or whatever it is the case is. But they don't always chime in and let us know that they're there. So I guess that episode was more of letting us know that the people are there.
Yeah, they're definitely watching and trying and listening.